Hi, I'm Gwen and I'm going to tell you all about the Kentucky Derby. My mom and I, we went to the Kentucky Derby and we did the Kentucky Derby experience. I'm going to show you everything that we did and show you what the Kentucky Derby has to offer, including but not limited to the Kentucky Derby Museum, my personal ties to the Kentucky Derby, and of course, the fashion. So to explain what the Kentucky Derby experience is, it's an all-inclusive package where you get to attend the Kentucky Derby. It gives you a hotel, a bus shuttle to and from the Kentucky Derby in your hotel, and it includes all food and beverages. Also, the Kentucky Derby is a 2-day event. The first day is Friday, which they call Oak Day, and Oak Day everybody wears pink. And then Saturday is the Derby Day, and Saturday is the Derby Day, and you can wear whatever you want. And did people go all out? I'm excited to show you that. So we take the shuttle from our hotel and it was about like 15-20 minutes to get there, not too bad. And the anticipation of getting there was so exciting. It felt like we were going to Disneyland.
Thank you so much.
Would you like a review?
Sure. We don't want to share. So now we don't need these freaking credentials, right?
No, you gotta keep them.
Well, we gotta put them in the pocket.
Well, I guess if you don't want to wear it on you, but
It's hot.
So right away we go to the gift shop because we're recovering shopaholics, but we don't buy anything yet. We're just taking inventory, you know, and we do our crazy shopping later. I'm vlogging. Oh! Dang it.
We'll be here tomorrow, by the way.
That is true. Oh, I gotta look at the pins. I kind of need all of them.
You kind of need all of them.
Yeah.
I bet you don't need all of them.
Yeah. Close to all. Look at this one. I like this one.
Oh my god, so cute.
Yes.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Ooh, new fanny pack.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, that is cute.
This one's way more my style. Oh my Jesus. What?
How much is a derby now?
How much is it?
$65?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Love that.
It's kind of crazy.
I know.
Sippy cup?
Tippy cup. It's a quick stop.
Yeah.
It's silly, because who stops at bottom?
It's the guy again.
What's this?
It is. Oh, it's the drink. The Oaks Lily.
Oh.
It's a magnet.
Let's get that. Shit.
Okay. It's $20.
I meant the drink.
Oh. Now you're gonna hear me give the most vague description of Kohl's Glam Bot. They're doing like a thing. Have you seen the videos of the guy that does that with the red carpet celebrity, the slow motion thing? You know what I'm talking about?
There's no line. What's happening?
Right, it's early.
It's just grab and go.
Yep.
No, I love
You all
that.
have a good day.
Yeah,
Thank you. And then we find what I personally was the most excited for, which was the Kentucky Derby Museum. And specifically outside of the museum are 5 headstones of 5 different horses, and one of them belonged to my great-grandpa. My great-grandpa's name is Rex, and his horse, who won the Kentucky Derby in 1955, was named Swaps. This was so crazy to see in real life, and my mom and I got a little emotional. Crying.
collect ourselves. Collect ourselves.
The rain has stopped and they're off on a fast track. Number 7, Swaps, becomes the principal contender. And outsider Trim Dusty, number 6, is strongly in contention along with Nashua and Summer Tan. Hoofs flying and responding to the urging of Willie the Shoe, Swaps is driving home the winner by a length and a half. Time, 2 minutes, 1 4/5 seconds, almost a Derby record. Swaps is only the second California-bred horse to win the Run for the Roses.
There was a few different memorials in this area. Here buried are the horse's ashes, not the entire horse body. And I just loved this area. It was so peaceful. Inside of the museum was this timeline, which was really cool to see. And of course, we went right to 1955, where we saw my grandpa's name and Swaps and the silks and all the information about that year. And then we did a lot of exploring. Honestly, the museum could have been its own video because of how much there was to see. That horse there was a Mystic Dan, which was last year's Kentucky Derby winner. And I absolutely loved learning more about the Kentucky Derby and the history through the museum, especially because of how big of a deal it is in my family. Seeing the different art and also the different fashion throughout the years was amazing.
Ooh, we have that case too.
We do?
Yeah.
Who has
It
it?
comes in that case. Bert.
Oh,
That's what they look like.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. They come in that display case. That horse on top looks tired.
Our buddy! Bill Shoemaker was a jockey who rode a lot of my great-grandpa's horses, and this is me in real time finding out that he has an entire museum exhibit just on him, which was very exciting. Oh, he has a whole thing over here! Yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
What?
I don't know. I'm just an emotional girly. But look. 55. Swaps. There he is. Get
Picture.
Yeah.
That's not Rex. I don't know. That's
Yeah, who is that guy?
I don't know.
Who is that
Where
guy?
to start?
1955, 81st running of the Kentucky Derby. $108,000 to the winning owner. 125 colts nominated. Only 10 accept the challenge.
Well, you've ridden a lot of horses since. How would you rate Swaps?
Well, I think he was a great horse. He was probably the good horse I ever rode in my life.
Willie, what was your racing plan? You and your trainer, Mesh Tenney.
He's about 3/4 of a length in front of Nashua. Swaps. Nashua on the outside trying hard. But Shoemaker's got Swaps in hand. Now leads by 2 lengths with a 16th to go. Swaps and Nashua battling down the Churchill down stretch in the Kentucky Derby, and here comes the finish. It's going to be Swaps winning a length and a half.
What was your feeling when you flashed across that wire with your first Derby victory?
I really couldn't believe it at the time. It was a great thrill for me. It was my first Derby win, and I'd ridden maybe 3 or 4 of them, but I really got a big thrill out of it.
All around there were lodges where people could hang out and watch the races on the big screen. I did not know before this day that there was 12 different races every day. So it was nice to have a change of scenery in different lounges. And of course, all of the food looked amazing. And there was like desserts and food, desserts and food and desserts and food. And it was so delicious. I could be there all day if I could. Also, in some of the lounges throughout the day, they were doing live music and interviews and chit-chatting, and it was a good time. I then find this bubble guy, and I was captivated. And now what we've all been waiting for, the fashion! And then we finally make it to our seats. We got starting gate seats. So from our seat location, we'll be able to see the start of the race and the ending. And out of the whole entire 2 days of being here, we probably spent a total of 20 minutes in our actual seats. But this was the entire area where you can get your food and sit at one of these tables. These tables are not our seats, it's just like another lounging area. And here's my terrible videography skills of showing you the field. It was really bright, so I couldn't see my camera screen.
Partners trained by Graham Motion for Ryder Tees Jr. Number 4 is Legion Racing's Drexel Hill.
So now for the paddock. The paddock is basically the backstage for the horses and the trainers and jockeys. It's where they get saddled up and the jockeys will mount up, and it's where people can see the horses up close. They go around in a circle while they get prepped, and then the attendees can look at the horses before they place their bet. Now, I'm not much of a gambler. I don't gamble, but when in Rome, I decided to do a little small bet. So I bet $15, and I had my eye on journalism. He was one of the favorites, and I don't know, I was catching a vibe that he was gonna be a winner. So I bet $15, $5 on win, $5 on show, $5 in place, which means journalism must be in first, second, or show. Show meaning the top 3. paddock was complete, everyone booked it. Everyone was running to their seats because this is the last race, the Kentucky Derby race. This is the one that we've all been waiting for. So we get to our seats. And now it's time for the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. I'm gonna play this for you with no interruptions. That way you get to see in real time.
Well, get loaded in.
Journalism has gone into line, waiting on Burnham Square. Flying Mohawk, Owen Almighty, and Baeza.
Come on, guys. Quick. Here we go. Come on. This is big.
And the last one to load, Baeza. They're in the gates.
One's got good position.
Racing right to the lead. Five wide by the first time. Neil was right there. Moving racing in second. Owen Almighty on the far outside is third. The American Promise gets a coveted spot, saving ground on inside fourth. Admire Daytona is out of there running in fifth. East Avenue from off the case in sixth. Burnham Squares tethered to the rail with Brian Hernandez. They're running in seventh. Chunk of Gold is eighth. Gold Battle Racing mid-pack ninth. Journalism, Alberto Rispoli has him down inside 10th. They're about 10 lengths off the lead as they head to the backstretch run. Flying Mohawk is racing 11th. Render Duggan on the far outside is 12th. Luxury has 13th. Publisher is 14th. Melissa 15th. Sovereignty 16th. Tistastic 17th. Sandan is the last of the 19. Opening path in 46 and 1/5 second. Down the backstretch with no here at Churchill Down. Citizen Bowl leads the way to the far turn. Neil was trying to keep pace. American Promise tried to split those two. Is coming under a run. Owen Almighty advances up, grabs third. Owen Almighty's now third around the far turn. Umberto says go with Journalism. Journalism rocketing past horses. He's up one fourth on the outside. And Sovereignty's following him. Don't forget Sandan
Also, for clarification, Journalism did not win. Sovereignty won first place, Journalism in second. So I did technically win my bet, but Journalism did not win. And I forgot to explain this. We also found out that Sovereignty is actually a descendant of Swaps. How cool is that? So now that I won, it was time to collect. So while I was in line to collect my winnings, they were playing a video on the TV of the winner's circle and getting their trophy and their roses, seeing them take their winner's photo. It got me a little emotional in line because of how exciting that must feel, how excited their family must feel. I couldn't help but think what my great-grandpa felt and my family felt 70 years ago when they had their big win. I bet there's a feeling nothing like it. So I was very happy and excited for the winners. I bet $15 and I got $21 back. So dinner's on me. So with that, the weekend came to an end and it was such an amazing time. I would definitely go again. This will be a core memory that I've had with my mom, and I was really sad when it ended because it was so much fun. But with that, thank you so much for watching. I'm Gwen Wiley and I will see you next time.